of deception, the land of the beast. Now, real quick, the brother mentioned the righteous cloud, right? That's a cloud. Those are clouds with water. This man wants to put this thing inside of you, and then your information will go up to the cloud. Cloud without water, right? If somebody can find that scripture. Clouds without water, I think it's in Deuteronomy. So he wants to put that in you, the clouds without water, that has no cleansing stream. It's just for you to live here like a damn zombie. Isn't that something else? Wow. Right? But that's the cloud that we want. Right? The one with the water. Right? Yeah. The living water. Right? And when you go into the book of Genesis, you get to see it. You get to see what that river beside the great tree. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
This is 2 Peter 2 and 17. These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever.
Here we go.
Okay. Hey, I got a backup precept to that one. Okay. This is just real quick. Jude 1 and 12. It's basically the same precept, but it explains it differently. These are spots in your feasts of charity.
Yeah, okay.
When they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear.
Okay.
Clouds, they are without water, carried about of winds, trees whose fruit withereth. Without fruit, twice dead.
So those trees are other nations.
Watch behind you, eh?
Alright.
And watch him.
Watch behind you.
Yes, those trees are the nations, man. You see when it says Adam hit by the tree with other nations.
You can't afford that.
All right.
And don't interrupt.
Without fruit, twice dead.
So without fruit, so it's no good to us, man. Anything they're gonna offer us, it's no good. It's your demise.
That's right.
Right? Everything the so-called white man has for you, other nation, the heathen, it's for your destruction.
That's right.
All right.
Plucked up by the roots.
So the Most High is gonna destroy them, man. You see weeds, so they are weeds. But put them out, right? Because everything, as the other says, is adverse, right? You see, dandelion, it's called weed, and they put Roundup on it and kill it. That thing is not good for you, right? It's always bad for you, right? So it's just contrary to the Most High and contrary to life.
That was it on that.
Yeah, that's all I have on here.
Okay,
that's perfect. You got another one? Bring it on.
What's up, man? What do you want? You have a question?
You pray?
If what?
Does Jesus have? Do you agree?
Hey, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Which guy?
From Mark Luther to.
Hey, just a second. Let me explain it. Don't say nothing. That's the pig of the earth. What's your next question? Quick.
Is Jesus before?
No. This is the pig of the earth. This one. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about this one right now. Yeah. This is the pig of the earth. What's your next question?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, just be quiet. Continue, brother.
Last dismissal.
Okay, this is Hebrews 1 and 1. It says Yahweh, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. Now the reason why I brought this precept out is because earlier we talked about how this truth is only going to be pushed up by the prophets. And the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are ordained by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And you can tell by their fruits. But this is a reenactment of a foretime in the past. Before the Most High gets ready to destroy any kingdom, he sends out his prophets to speak the truth and wake up the elect within that kingdom. And we're in that time now. Right?
Precept. This is Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
That's right. So the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, were ordained to be prophets from the womb. There's another scripture that say that the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet.
Yeah, 6 feet
Move back, please.
So don't hold around me.
You know? And that's how you know, and this is how you know this is spiritual, man, because what we're speaking is the truth, and that's why it attracts demons.
That's right.
As simple as it gets.
Opposite attracts.
I got another quick precept. This is
Never heard words like these.
Yeah. Luke 1 and 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which the word holy means separate, man. You got a lot of self-proclaimed prophets in today's society, right?
That's right.
Well, the word prophet doesn't mean say before. So there's all kind of prophets, right? The man's a prophet. He says it's going to rain today or it's going to be cold. He's prophesying, right? Because he's saying before it happens. That's all it means. So he doesn't be a prophet. Oh, you're a prophet. You know, just be say before. And we're saying we're the prophet because we're speaking the Bible. We're reading what it says, right? So we're the prophets of the Most High.
And that's why it says that by the mouth of his holy prophets.
Fun.
Okay, we're separate. And the Most High chose us.
It's not just be reading from the Bible, though. You have to be inspired.
Fun.
Because anybody could read from the Bible and tell you that, oh, in the book of Revelation, it says that there's going to be an apocalypse time. Anybody could say that, you know, but you got to know how to break it down word for word. And being a prophet just doesn't mean you mimic, right? The Lord has to actually deal with you. You have to be inspired, man.
Yeah, the prophets of Israel, they start with the apostles and elders, and the scriptures declare that the 144,000, the governing body, are the prophets, right? Now understand that. So you see the order? Now the other people from the 12 tribes, they're priests and prophets, but they're not the Bible prophets. Do you understand? So there's an order, right? There's an order to how it's set up. So we're nations of kings, priests, and prophets, but as the brother says, not everybody's a prophet. And then it's not, everybody's calling themselves a prophet, excuse me.
Self-proclaimed, yeah.
Self-proclaimed, P-R-O-F-I-T, really. But the prophets that we're talking about is that what you got? Yeah, go ahead. Is this, that's what brother was saying. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll finish up this up. So Luke 1 and 70, he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So going back to that destiny thing, and the prophets, which is the elect, have been sealed since the beginning of the world, before the world began.
But even in the Garden of Eden, which Aidan means the whole world, right? They were doing this, right? When Adam was doing his madness, he said, Adam, what are you doing, man? Talking to him, right? We're calling him out, calling him, Adam, what are you doing? Right? And he went to other nations and said, hey, man, you know. And so when it says God sent unto Adam, it wasn't God telling Adam, it was his prophet saying, what are you doing? Like, hey, what are you doing, man? Change your life. It's always been, since the world began, always been there.
This is Acts chapter 10 and 43. To him give all the prophets witness that through his name whosoever believeth in him shall receive remission of sins. That's what a prophet is going to do as well. Ultimately, he's going to come in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's another sign of a prophet, because you have a lot of people who are teaching the Bible and saying that they're a prophet, but they're not coming in the right name either.
Yeah. Jesus, this, that, Jesus the Christ.
Well, the Most said,
in Israel,
my spirit out unto all nations. So yes, you're going to have prophets in every nation. That's one nation, and speaking the Lord's word, right? But he has his men ordained to do like precisely.
Yes.
But you have Edomites saying what the Lord wants to be said. That's how the truth be coming out on the internet.
Yeah.
Edomites telling each other. That's the Lord's spirit.
Yeah, the word holy is what that distinguishes that, which you read earlier, and the brother is just
Separate.
Yeah, set apart. So that's what the brother over there is just saying. These Bible prophets are set apart from all the other prophets.
Right. Yeah, because you have an Edomite eating pork prophesying, right? Shaved, smooth face, being a pedophile, but he's still prophesying.
Yeah, P-R-F-I-T.
So he's saying something, but Lord or David say it, we're still going to die, right? We're hopeful elect, right? We're about to bow.
Right.
We stopped doing that, right? We stopped worshiping that sodomite on the ground. At one point, that was our God too.
Yeah, another idol, yeah.
Okay. Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry out, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
How a trumpet sound?
Quick, man. Quick.
Loud, right? And just cry aloud and lift up your voice like a trumpet. So no soft talking, all right? You speak like a man and you cry loud. And we're talking to our people, because our people are stiff-legged, the audience, right? They don't want to listen, right?
And show my people.
So show them, so don't just tell them. have your beard in your face. Don't put a smooth. They put a beard on why your face is smooth. Some brothers have smooth face because of their job or whatever. You know what I mean? That doesn't make me more holy than him. But if you can, put a beard on. Right? And most I put laws in most kingdoms that they can't dismiss you because of your race, creed, or culture. So they go, right? Right? So we show you, right? Don't eat pork. Show you the holy days, right? The high holy days. Show you its principle and precepts, right? Show you how man was to act. You see what I'm saying? Because we weren't taught how man was to act. We was grew up on your voice change. Come on. What you do? Bugged out shit.